Yeah, we are live. It has been a minute since the last time we went live. I think it's been about a year since I've even shot a video, and it is clipping out really bad. I think it's okay now. Alrighty. If you're tuning into this later on down the road as a refresher, you can skip ahead a couple of minutes. We're going to wait for the room to propagate. I'll let this settle. Should have students arriving here shortly. It's nice to be back on the internet. We've been able to meet in class in person the past year. With COVID going on, we've been taking a lot of precautions. Studios has been able to do well during all that. At least no one has gotten COVID directly, at the very least. We've had a couple of near scares, folks who have been exposed and had to quarantine, but ultimately we've been pretty lucky thus far. As for today, I had a direct exposure, and to play things safe, we did not meet in person. Instead, we were going to go via this route, so we can continue to train together and keep it moving. It's always awkward. I don't like talking to cameras. There's no one to bounce off of. Waiting for that number attendance marker to pop up. Everyone knows to arrive here at 5, but sometimes logging in and finding the right spaces is an issue. But regardless, we will get going here in just a moment. Wonder if I can share this. If I remember how to do this, I think. Can I send this out? What's that button? Here we go. We can share it through our Facebook. Help you folks get connected. Let's do that real quick. Share Facebook, not as me. Share to a page. There we go. Some more shorts. There we go. Awesome. That is posting now. Excellent. And close there. All right. So there's still nobody in the room. Worst comes to worst, we will go ahead and get started. Yeah. And students can tune in later on. As you can see, we are in a different environment. This is not where we've shot videos in the past. So a quick introduction, I suppose, is pertinent. This is my bedroom. Last year, after COVID, times got tough. Did lose the apartment I was living in. I'm in a new place, and it doesn't have quite the space that the last one did, where I could set up that large operating area. So instead, we're going to shoot in my room. One side is our desk. I kind of covered that up to keep some information private. That is a working desk for the studio. On my other side here is a crafting table where I do my arts. It's important to maintain some creativity in your life. Now it looks like we do have somebody joined in. Hello. Nice to see you. We are going to get started here, I guess, probably about now. So hopefully you are in your gi, you are ready to get going, and we're going to run through some fitness exercises and Kihon drills, just to keep limber, keep it moving. We're going to keep it fairly simple today. So without further ado, let's get going with a warm-up. Get our bodies ready, starting with jumping jacks. We're going to go 50. Ich, ni, san, chi, ho, ro, sechi, hachi, ku, ju, ju ich, ju ni, ju Jusan, Juchi, Jugo, Juroku, Jusishi, Juhachi, Jukyu, Niji, Nijuichi, Nijuni, Nijusan, Nijushi, Nijugo, Nijuroku, Nijusichi, Nijuhachi, Nijukyu, Sanji, Sanjuichi, Sanjuni, Sanjusan, Sanjuji, Sanjugo, Sanjuroku, Sanjusichi, Sanjuhachi, Sanjukyu, Shuji, Shujuichi, Shujuni, Shujusan, Shujushi, Shujugo, Shujuroku, Shujusichi, Shujuhachi, Shujuku, Goju. Yummy. Right. Moving to push-ups. Now for your push-ups, I want you to do these at your level. If you are still beginning, take them on your knees. That is fine. If you're more proficient, do them standard. If you have a little more, test them elevated. So I'm actually going to elevate myself a little bit. Place my feet up on the table here. Move my chair sheet out of the way. Here we go with 10 solid push-ups. Hands down, knees straight, and itch, knee, sun, shi, yo, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju. Excellent. Yeah, just get the blood moving. Next up, let's get our core ready. Go with full sit-ups. Come on down. Everyone can see me okay. Try and keep your knees together as you go. Touch your shoulders to the ground. Starting low. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Awesome. And for the legs, go open squats. This one we're going to go 20. Itch. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Juch. Juni. Jusan. Jushi. Jugo. Juroku. Jusichi. Juhachi. Juku. Niju. And shake it out. Right. I got our muscles moving. Let's roll our joints. Starting with the neck. Bringing around. And reverse. Get those shoulders, big hugs. Try to bring it all the way around. Chop up and down. Get those elbows behind the ears. Roll. Reverse. Freeze. Twist. Relax the spine. Down to our hips. Bring it around. Reverse. Tuck your knees. Rolling in. Roll it out. Work the ankles, up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep it going. Looking full extension, straighten your ankles as deep as you can. Make a little circle, kind of using the ball of your foot. Other side. And lift those knees. Here I'm going to cross and touch the opposite wrist. All right. And now we're ready to stretch. We're going to go with straight leg kicks. Again, this is a stretch, not a strike. So keep that knee locked. Throw your foot up from your belt to your nose, kind of following that meridian of your body right here. Ready? What I like to do is even put my hands kind of right there at my shoulders. Gives me a guide to throw my foot. Go 10 on each leg. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Other side. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Very good. Gotta go to sides. I recommend grabbing a wall so you kind of offset and throw it up a little higher. Same thing. Gotta put one hand out the side. Swing your heel up to try and touch your fingers. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Other side. Counterbalance. And out from the shoulder. Hitch. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Roku. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Good. Last one. You're going to throw them back. This, I want you to lean back and swing the rear. Now, check behind you. So like here, if I was set and swing, I'm going to hit that desk. So a nice open space to work with. In this case, I grab the same wall that I did with side kicks and throw behind. Try and keep your heel in line with your tailbone. And hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, roku, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other side, hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, roku, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. And shake her loose. All right. Good start so far. Looks like we have a couple more people who joined in. Fantastic. At this point, you should be feeling your heart moving. If you don't feel your heart picking up, you're not pushing yourself. You want to push to your limit. Whatever fitness level that may be, consistently struggle, because that's how you're going to get growth. If you don't feel it, you might as well sit down. Point in your ears to build up your body. So let's keep it going. All right. Punches the box. We're going to take this from the Shikarachi drill. 10 counts, starting with Chudan to, well, Chudan Zuke to our ukes. Think of white belts, blue stripe material. Shikarachi's down. Check your knees are over your toes. One hand up, point to the first two knuckles, and hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, roku, sichi, hachi, ku, ju, Jodanuke, Kiai on 10. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, hey, Chudanuke. Stay low. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, hey. Check those chamber fists. Make sure you're drawing all the way back behind your chest. Ura Chudanuke. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and Geidanuke. One full hand above the knee. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and up. Shake it off. All right, let's move to legs. We're gonna go 10 kicks each leg, starting with my Gary, our front kick. Now, if you're in a space where you could create a target, in this case, I could take my Chaishi, place it on my bed here. That places the tip at just about my belt knot. It's about perfect. So my target is going to be that small point. I'm going to look to place the ball of my foot at full extension to touch that point. Take a moment, find something near you. You don't have to stack if you'd like. You can even get a chair and try and touch a singular point. This helps work your focus while you do that muscle work. All right, let's start off with first leg, touching the ball of the foot to that point. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Switch to the other leg. Ich, ni, san, maintain your chambers. Shi, snap it back. Go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Very good. My goal here isn't to nudge or notch it, is to line up with it. As long as you're close and you're not shooting way off by 3 or 4 inches, keep it within an inch, you're doing all right. All right. One more on the legs. Switch to Yokogiri. Here, same target, using the blade of your heel. Go for pivots if you're able. If you're still working on it, go from the side straddle. Lift and extend. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other leg. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Excellent. All right, let's take a breath. All right, let's check our time. Beautiful, about 15 minutes in. So that's the halfway mark. Let's bring it back up to the top. And we'll go yellow belts, blue stripe, striking defense. Well, that's a line drill. And obviously, we don't have very much space in here to do a line drill. So we'll step up a little bit higher for the orange belts. Material, now it's not that complicated. We're looking at 4 parts, just like the yellow belt. The only difference, instead of walking forward, we're going to step back, going from a yoi position. So, following to the best of your able, starting in a yoi position, keep your feet on those train tracks. When I step back, I'm not going to step 1 foot behind the other and do this balance beam act. Instead, we want to step straight back, keeping on these train tracks. Now, difference from what I just did. Here, I'm dropping Zenkutsu for the presentation, so you can see where that foot lines up. In action, we're going to take it from a Shikarachi. So, we've got 45 degrees on the chest before turning Zenkutsu for our Gyaku Zuke. All right, all together now, starting, we'll do 10 on each leg. Starting with Jodan Uke. First leg, itch, turn in to punch. Ni, sun, shi, go, roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other leg, hitch, ni, sun, shi, go, roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Bring it down to Chudan. Take a deep breath. And ready up. Yoi. Chudan Uke. First leg. Itch. Ni. Sun. Shi. Go. Roko. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Opposite leg. Itch. Ni. Sun. Shi. Go. Roko. Sichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. And relax. All right, feeling good so far. Now, never mind. I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but I've got a little sweat going on. And when you're running, after your first 10, 15 minutes, you should have a sweat. A sweat doesn't necessarily mean that you are exhausted and panting and you can't. Oh, that's a limit. Sweat means that you are active, that you are moving. Now, it might come with that exasperation, but if you are maintaining your breath throughout, breathing in, and then exhale on your exertion, this will help prevent that sort of loss of breath. That tends to happen when we hold our breath when we're not breathing, because now your body is starved for that oxygen it's not getting. So always remember breath control. All right, coming back down to the legs, we got 2 more kicks. We'll start with the axe kick. Now here, as we come around, I do not want to strike my heel on this point, but I'm still going to use it. So instead, I'll use the tip of my big toe. When I come around, I will hook in and just tap it down the middle, like I'm trying to grab it with my toes a little bit. Same thing on a chair or a table. Come around, pick a target, and just kind of slap it with the tip of your toe. Ready? First leg. ich, ni, san, shi, go, roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other leg. Yeah, goal here is focus. Targeting it in, getting full extensions to work those muscles. Ich, ni, san, shi. Don't be afraid to touch it. Go, roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Last but not least, Moashigiri. Get those round kicks in. Similar to the side, if you're not ready for pivots, chamber straight up and swing over. Now the target, you're not less looking to tap it and more to go just past it. You want your chamber to end about 6 to 10 inches past that point. So you should almost be pointing to the corner, about 25 to 35 degrees off that center point. Ready? First leg. Ich, ni, san, shi. Remember that return chamber. Go. Roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Switch the feet. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Excellent. Now that is 10 kicks on each leg, front, side, axe, and round. That is 80 kicks in all today. Not too shabby. All right, we can take our target away. And let's check our time. Fantastic. We got another about 5 minutes or so. Let's take this and let's do, how do we fill this up? Let's do a little bit of flow, some movements, some dances. So what I like you to do is we're going to take a page out of, we got done a little early. This routine usually takes about 25 to 30 minutes. We hit the 25 mark, so we made good time today. So let's switch over to some combinations. Oh, or maybe not. Hold up. Oh, okay. My apologies. My laptop that I'm recording on is flashing the I'm about to die warning. So I think we will go ahead and wrap it up here. This has about maybe 2 minutes left on battery life. Sorry, because I charged it before this, but laptop's good. I may need to replace it. So bring that back down. There we are. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. Let's cool down with a little stretch. Reach down to your toes and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Open wide, triangle pose. Take the opposite hand over the leg, behind the ear. Ich, ni, san, shi. Reach for that wall. Roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other side. Reach out to the wall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Bring it up the middle. Take your leg from behind. Knees are together. 2 hands, and you're going to bring your knees straight back. Kind of pull that foot up. Ich, ni, san, shi. Go, roko, sichi, hachi, ku, ju. Very good. Other side. Grab the toes. Work your balance and draw that leg. Pull the knee back behind. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Hug the arms, elbow in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's the backward shoulders. Let's kick those fronts. For this, you're going to need some sort of wall, some corner to place your hand on, and turn your chest away. My thumb is up as I place. Hand flat and turn out. You want to feel a pull here a little bit. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the other side, place the other hand, and draw. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all right. Very good. Thank you for joining in. If you're seeing this in the future, thank you for pulling this up. Hope you got a good workout, a little bit of from here. If you'd like to move out to some other things, run some kata. If you have somebody nearby for partner drills, run some partner drills, run some bunkai. Have fun with what you're doing. Remember, you can do this as a hobby, you can do it as a lifestyle, you can do it as a career, so long as you're doing it. Whatever motivates you, keep that motivating you. Now, I'm getting the warning lights again, so I will wrap it there. Thank you all for joining. We did not bow at the start. That is my mistake. Excited to get moving with y'all.